It is that time again. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Epic Captivator Gaming Time. I have to press my buttons here. Boom. Hi. Welcome back to Epic Captivator Gaming Time, where we play Captivator and don't play bad games like Ball Blast. Stinky Ball, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we got in here so far. We have It's Not Me, Bob, the scores of Escape Jolly 2 and Escape Jolly 1. We have Glacial. We have Stream Elements, Ever Faithful. We have Devious _ Rossi, also known as Blissful Dreamer. We have myself in here. Shout out to me. Glacial, In It to Win is the name of the song that plays at the beginning of every one of our streams. If you like the song, you should check out Next Era. It's my friend's band who made the music, and it's the instrumental to one of his songs he released, so you should check it out, or I will find you, allegedly. We also have Minecraft Master 54. We have Pigeon, the Brain Rot King, Creeper _ Pug. Floor 2 making you tweak so bad you can't even say brain rot. So glad you beat it after a week and 100 deaths. Jeez. I did hear the new Floor and Doors released. I heard that it was also extremely hard. Based on what you've been saying, I guess what I was hearing was correct. So, Pigeon, how bad was it and why was it so hard? I'm not really a Doors player. I haven't beat the game. Some people drug me into it like one time, and I kind of just, I don't know. Maybe in a different timeline, I'm a big Doors streamer, perhaps, but not in this timeline. Hello, Mr. Clean Harry 123. If Ball Blast is a truly bad game, it'd be called Ball Blast Simulator. Honestly, yeah, I can get behind that. We should rename it to Ball Blast Simulator, and you have to punch balls into the hole to get bigger boxing glove to punch the bigger balls into the bigger hole. Yeah, that's what all simulators are, is just do the same mundane action over and over again so you can do it again, but faster or bigger. Wow. Dopamine feedback. Yeah, I hate simulators. I will sit and I will crap on them until the day they put me into the grave. And then I will find a way to post-mortem crap on simulators because I don't like them, and I think they're an absolute abomination of game design, and they are a disgrace to us all. But I'm only mildly passionate about it. I'm not like I'm really, that pressed about it or anything. Well, Ball Blast Tycoon. Hello, Lilla. Lilla, is that how I say your name? It's good to see you. Welcome back to Captivator, man. We're going to be doing bonus business today. You'll find out what business is in here a second. But sometimes we play Captivator on our Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday streams. So yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Ball Blast Tycoon, though. I guess a Ball Blast Tycoon would just be manufacturing like balls, like different types of weapons that you have in the game, like the battle axe, the assault rifle, and of course the sniper rifle. I'll put that as like a really expensive VIP pass. That way, nobody gets it because I hate the sniper rifle and Ball Blast. If you don't know, Ball Blast is my other game that I made. It's like it's like Captivator's brother, except it's much less loved. It's kind of like the unloved younger sibling, which is funny because normally it's the younger sibling that's the favorite. Not in this case. Captivator is the favorite one. Then you have the ancient, far moved out of the house, escape jail lobby 1 and 2. The entire floor is relatively easy after a few attempts, but door 150 is hope for the best. Okay. So it sounds like 150 was disproportionately difficult, especially considering how long it takes you to get there. Do you start at door 100? Or do you have to start at door 1 with this new thing? Ball Blast is the child put up for adoption. Ball Blast was the unwanted child. No, I think that Ball Blast has a lot of potential, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it until the day I actually do something about it. I think that Ball Blast has potential. The whole concept of like a shooter, but all the objectives are based around knocking balls into like your cannon or whatever, is really cool and is ripe with opportunities for really special and unique gameplay mechanics. That being said, I'm not working on Ball Blast right now. Maybe someday. Maybe after Captivator V4, which is the what I'm calling the Captivator remake is V4. You could have made Ball Blast Payload. Yeah, it's just push a cart full of balls, and then they all fall into your cannon, and just like rapid fire at the enemy castle. It'd be pretty cool. See, there's potential for Ball Blast. I think that it was a really, really good idea, but I don't think that I had the knowledge at the time to execute it properly, if that makes sense. It was that, and it was also the fact that I don't think there was enough content in the game. Like, there wasn't really enough stuff to unlock or like play styles to work with or whatever. And I also, of course, the rampant problem with cheaters. That my moderators are wonderful, and they slaughtered tens of bazillions of cheaters back in the day when Bob Blast was on the front page. But unfortunately, it was not enough. The game needs actual anti-cheat, which is funny because I actually developed one. I developed a pretty decent one that's actually getting repurposed for V4. I developed a pretty recent one, but I never like perfected it at the time. Didn't know how to, and so I never actually added it to the game. It was like 98% complete. I don't know. After Ball Blast, I kind of disappeared until the beginning of 2024. Really, this is I've been kind of MIA for about 5 years. We call those the Dark Ages. Don't worry about that. Just need a buff sniper, and Ball Blast is so goated. You should buff your opinions, because then they would be goated. But as of right now, they are smelly. If you beat floor 1, you can start door 100. Okay, that's good. That's good. I had something else I was going to say, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, business. So we're going to be doing bonus business today, which means that at any point throughout any of these matches, I can say the word business. If you don't know how business works, Captivator has a trading system. And of course, I have infinite sapphire, so I just have opened crates indefinitely over the years, which means my inventory is absolutely loaded with stuff. So the first person to send me a trade once I say the word business in Roblox chat is privy to one random item from my inventory. I close my eyes and just start spam clicking, and you get the first thing I click on. Normally, I have the person on the other end offer up anything from the inventory, like they're choosing. That's what makes it, business. It's just... there's lore behind it. There's a backstory behind it, okay? Just trust me. Just go with it. But yeah, it's basically just skin distribution to the community. But if you don't have anything in your inventory, I should say, or if you just don't want to get rid of anything you have, then just tell me, and I'll just gaslight myself into thinking that you offered something when you really didn't. Yeah, we have about 3 more minutes here of catching up. Like I said, we do stream Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So it's been a whole 4 days since I got to troll all of you guys, and you got to yap in my chat. So, no, we're not going to be doing a escape jail hobby stream, maybe. Although that would be fun. I would like to spectate and like sports style commentate like a jail hobby race. It'd be kind of funny. Maybe I need to make like a special version of jail hobby where I give you all swords or something, like some kind of way to sabotage each other, And then I try and figure out which one. Like I spectate you all and figure out which one will be the first one to get there. Thank you for your tier 3 sub, Mr. Ana_man, also known as Na_fam. He says, this guy stinks. For your information, I did what no Roblox developer has ever done. I have treaded where no Twitch streamer has come from. I don't know. I took a shower less than 5 hours ago, mind you. Like poke the camera real quick. Less than 5 hours ago, mind you, and you can boop your nose. Boop. Yeah. My pits smell nice right now. Hello, Somali Cell. That's a new one. I haven't been called that before. Hi, Eno. You waste time showering. I just use wipes and cologne. It's no wonder that you're awfully susceptible to brain rot content on the internet, my friend. Hygienic legend, yeah. Look, I'm guilty of using the 3-in-1, but it works out because my hair is ridiculously soft. So I think that it works. He did the unthinkable as a Roblox tab. He didn't touch kids. Yeah, the bar is that low. I've passed the bar. Don't touch kids. Touch grass instead, which I also do. Not nearly as much. I don't really. I'm not gonna lie, I don't touch grass that much. I'm more of an indoors type of guy. I do, however, sometimes walk off of the sidewalk when I go to my apartment. I'm like, I'm going to save 2 seconds. I'm going to skip the sidewalk and walk through the grass. So I don't know if that counts as touching grass, but I do that. Or touch a job application. I've touched a job application. I applied for a job and they hired me. Yeah, they hired me. He doesn't have 100,000 subs on YouTube yet. There's still time for this to go downhill. It's the 100,000 sub curse. No, I don't even publish YouTube videos. I want to do like Let's Plays and stuff. I think it'd be fun. I've always wanted to do that. I used to do it when I was a kid a little bit, and I was absolutely horrible at it. So if you want to see some mega cringe, you can go ahead. I don't delete those videos, though, because I want people to see where I started. So even though it's maximum pain to watch them on my own, they will remain there as much as it hurts. And believe me, it hurts a lot. And do you know how the best game works? Oh, yeah. Clean Harry 123 is a friend from outside of Roblox. So he's like, "What's a Captivator?" In the most southern accent possible. Doc was a Twitch streamer and he still did it. It's possible. Okay, so what are like the metrics? Like, what's like the threshold on the other platforms that you have to hit before you start becoming a creep? It's 100,000 on YouTube. How many is it on Twitch? I ain't southern. You sound more southern than I do, my friend. I'm from Texas. What's the threshold? Red sunglasses. Well, I don't own those. I just wear regular sunglasses. They're prescription. I don't think that makes a difference though. He's Missouri. Well, while y'all are figuring that out, while I'm trying to figure out how to speak without a stutter, I present to you Captivator Gaming. Welcome. Mom's from Texas and your dad's from Alabama. That is quite the combination. You have a heavy country accent. I used to have a whole lot more of an accent than what I do now. It's gotten diluted a lot. See, one of my best friends is Canadian, and I pretty much grew up on the internet. And yeah, I've talked to a lot of people over the course of my life, a lot of times that have different accents than I do. So I think my accent is kind of broken. I also lived up north for a while. So sometimes I'll say stuff like a yeehaw cowboy, and then sometimes I say I have like Canadian cues to my speech. It's a little confusing. Some people have a hard time figuring out where Snappy's here. Hi, Snappy. I didn't know you were here. I think Snappy was actually my first moderator. Snappy is a very, very, very long-standing member of the community. His name, the Snaptivator, literally comes from Captivator. It is based. To my ears, Storm always sounds Canadian. See, that's the thing, that's what I'm saying. My accent is broken. It is absolutely busted in pieces and shambles all over the floor. I am a born Texan. Dang it. Snap before Wyatt. Yeah, I think the Snappy... Yeah, Snappy definitely came before Wyatt did. I knew Snappy before I ever knew Wyatt. Your accent is American. Based. You know, speaking of American, if you don't know, we had a April Fool's event where I added guns to the game, and so that's where you're able to get this very special... If you'll come follow me, there it is. This very special gun pet that was added to the game. He looks Texan, but sounds like the syrup people. You know, what I need to do is I need to get one of those 10-gallon cowboy hats. Then I can really lean into the bit. Floor 2 ending was fire, but you had to unsub from Creekcraft till you beat it, so you won't spoil it in the thumbnail. That's fair, honestly. You know, I don't even know if I'm subscribed to Creekcraft, and truth be told, I don't know if I want to be. I just don't like Roblox YouTubers, a thing. I don't have a problem with them, per se. But... I just don't like Roblox YouTubers. I never have. Something about people who make Let's Plays of Roblox, I just don't find it entertaining. Give Al the gun pet? Yeah, canonically, Al should have the gun pet. But unfortunately, he did not play during the April Fool's event, 2024, so he is denied of his Second Amendment rights in Captivator. If I was a YouTuber, I'd put the biggest spoilers in the thumbnail. Eno is just an agent of chaos. He just wants to see people suffer. Ah! But Snaptivated. Did he even have Roblox then? Who? Al? Mr. Clean Harry? Target audience is probably more important than metrics. It's weird because you always played Roblox more than Minecraft, but you've also always watched Minecraft videos more than Roblox ones. Yeah, same actually. Even when I used to play Roblox a lot when I was younger, I did not watch Minecraft YouTubers. Like, people are always like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so nostalgic for like Barraghost and stuff like that." I'm like, "Yeah, well, yeah, that's cool. That's good for you, Bucko." But yeah, I don't know who that is. I mean, I know who it is, but like, I don't think I ever really watched their videos growing up. I don't know. It's just Minecraft YouTubers always kind of felt like the Walmart version of. Sorry, excuse me. Roblox YouTubers always kind of felt like the Walmart version of Minecraft YouTubers. That's probably just me. It's 106 degrees outside your house. Go with the freezer. Sit in the freezer. Watch more videos about Roblox than you actually... watch more videos about Roblox than actually people playing Roblox. Yeah, I don't know. Roblox just doesn't really feel like a Let's Play type of game. But I mean, clearly some people watch it. A lot of people watch it. I mean, let's do a little social experiment here. I'm going to go to KreekCraft's channel just because he's like the poster child of Roblox YouTubers. Yep. There he is with this goofy little hat. And then, okay, I'm going to look at one of his videos. This one was uploaded 9 days ago, so I think it's had a pretty good time to, you know, garner views. 500,000 views. Okay, I actually thought he got 1 million per video. I guess he gets less than what I thought he did. Well, this one got 1.6 million and 1.5 mil, so looks like he can jump up into the millions. But yeah, basically the point is clearly a lot of people make Roblox video. Missouri Drifter, is that you? Missouri Drifter, you're looking a little emaciated there, buddy. I think you might want to become blocky. Have you thought about not living where it... See, I keep hitting my media stop-start key, which is starting the stream intro music. Let me just close out of that. There we go. That's what that noise was a second ago. I have a custom key in my keyboard that stops and starts media, and it gets attached to the freaking stream starting music. Roblox YouTube is only popular because Roblox is popular. It doesn't really have the same steroids as Minecraft YouTube. Yeah, Minecraft YouTube... I don't know, man. Minecraft is just such a... Minecraft is like the ultimate sandbox game. It is hard to become more versatile and more sandbox than Minecraft. And also a lot of Roblox games just kind of feel like PC versions of mobile games. So I don't know. I'd have to think on it more. I'd have to kind of think about why they don't really have the same ring to them. A brave choice? What was a brave choice? Minecraft YouTubers touch kids at 10 mil. You have more time to like them. So it's like the cutoff point higher for Minecraft YouTubers. The only genre of YouTube that's more sandbox than Minecraft is IRL content. I mean, not even. Like, it's harder to make things happen in real life than it is to make things happen in Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is just so malleable, you know? It's just Minecraft, man. I think the only thing I've ever seen that could rival Minecraft's just total sandbox nature was old Roblox. Not modern Roblox. Old Roblox. That was probably the only game or platform or 3D interaction location thingy that I've ever seen that could get close to Minecraft. Command 18 is at 8.7 million. See, that's the thing. Is that like a Roblox YouTuber? I literally don't know who that is. Command 18. Is that how you even say it? Yeah, I've literally never heard of that guy. I mean, it kind of sounds vaguely familiar, but I have no idea. Is he a Roblox YouTuber? He's a Minecraft YouTuber. Okay, yeah. I mean, I haven't watched Minecraft YouTubers consistently in a long time either. Whenever I used to watch Minecraft YouTubers consistently, my favorite YouTuber at the time was a guy called The Camping Rusher, because he always did these really cool Minecraft faction series, and it was it had continuity to it, and the story was cool, and there was like raiding bases and stuff, and I always wanted to play Minecraft factions myself, but I didn't have that kind of insane amount of time that you have to dedicate towards it. Minecraft factions was kind of like Minecraft Rust, if you know what Rust is. Like Rust, DayZ, like you build a base, you kill people, you raid their crap, you know, that kind of stuff. I always wanted to do that myself. Like I said, I never really had the time or the friends to do that with, so I just lived vicariously through his videos. Minecraft usually mostly source. Oh yeah. He's the Minecraft YouTuber Shorts guy, Command 18. He was he makes the little shorts about his character is pink, right? And he's like the rarest block in Minecraft and that kind of stuff. I think I know what you're talking about now. Not to be confused with the I added X to Minecraft guy. I know that guy. I don't know his name, but he pops up my For You page sometimes. I really like that. Today I first heard a captivator described as a red sus, and my soul withered a bit. Snappy, whoever disgraced your ears with that should be put to death. That's all I'm saying. Minecarts, you're a Dan TDM fan? I never really got into Dan TDM. Didn't he play Roblox too? I feel like he tried to get into Roblox at one point. Speaking of Minecraft, does anyone see the movie trailer? Yeah, I saw the. I saw it. I saw it. Not the trailer. Yeah. Yeah, Minecraft Master 54 over here is mauling at the moment. Yeah, I saw the trailer. I was scrolling through X one day, and it popped up my feed, unfortunately. And I got to witness Jack Black saying, "I am Steve!" And that's when I checked out. I'm not even sure how to unpack the Minecraft trailer. The Minecraft movie trailer, excuse me. I don't want to associate that too hard with the glorious game that is Minecraft. Can I kind of start by saying that everything about it looks wrong? Everything from the way that real people are kind of like shoved into what sort of looks like a Blender scene just doesn't mesh correctly. You know, let me see what chat says first. Maybe that'll kind of help me figure out how to articulate my own words. The trailer was funny as fuck. This movie is so bad it's gonna be good. That came from the Brain Rock guy, so you can take that with a grain of salt. A Captivator skin with a rectangular backpack. Backpactivator, that actually be pretty cute, not gonna lie. Backpactivator. Be great merch. Minecraft trailer made me appreciate the Mario movie more. The Mario movie was not really that bad. But then again, Mario has always been a bit more generic in of itself. Like, they used to make games that were very specific in the Mario franchise. Like, they made games like Thousand Year Door, which is one of my favorite games of all time. And now, in modern days, Mario kind of just feels very standardized. So, having a very generic-ish movie kind of almost sort of made sense. I don't know. I like the Mario movie. It was what I pretty much expected from a Mario movie. I didn't really expect anything to be like super deep with the story for Mario, right? But Minecraft has a lot of mystery to it. I understand that the story for Minecraft is different depending on who's playing it, and so it's very hard to make a story for Minecraft that will satisfy so many different people. But at the same time, I don't think it needed to be something hyper generic like what we're seeing so far. You thought it was AI generated at first? I don't know, maybe it is. They hooked up a couple 4090s and AI generated the Minecraft movie. They just saw a random guy in downtown, gave him a blue shirt, and said, "You're Steve now." Yeah. You didn't check out after seeing the sheep. Making cookies. Nice. Did a lot right that Minecraft movie didn't. Pixar. Yeah. Nah, fam, showed us pictures of your cookies. Also, remember when I said bonus business? Business. Man, y'all are slow. Man, it's been a whole 4 days since we last streamed. Y'all taking like what, like a 1.5 second response time for a business? Shameful. But like I said, tonight's going to have bonus business, so we're going to just randomly say the word business throughout, and of course one at the end too. So we're going to see who the winner is of the first business, which is Minecraft Master 54. Congratulations, Mr. Minecraft Master 54. Please offer up anything for inventory in exchange for a random item from my own. Industrial board and nail skin. Closing my eyes, scroll up and down. Click a bunch of times to get the first thing I click on, and that happens to be a perk card that I clicked on. I don't know what I chose. Green Thunder, congratulations, Mr. Minecraft Master 54, on your business. It's a pleasure doing business. You must walk back downstairs, you bastards. You'll be fine. I know it's farther than you've walked in the past 7 days, but you'll be okay. Take the trek. It's good for the soul. Also, that Captivator got absolutely wrecked. If you don't know, if you haven't played Captivator in a while, about a year ago, I reworked all the weapons in the game and I gave them special traits, so it's no longer just one does more damage than the other. So the stick has a 25% chance to random crit. So normally it does 25 damage. If it wins that 25%, it will do 50 damage. And what I did that Captivator just now is I did 2 random crits in a row for a total of 100 damage. So that's why you got absolutely blasted next dimension, and then I got put into a cube. So unfortunate ending to that little string of events, but random crits, man. It's good to be a starter weapon because it kind of bridges the balance of new players being at a massive skill deficit to established players because they have the element of randomness on their side, and the stick is the first first weapon you get in the game. It's a little too colorful, so it's basically brain rot. If you're still gonna watch it, I wouldn't doubt it. Pigeon, I wouldn't doubt it. A solo Steve movie would have actually worked. Yeah, I think that the entire cast of, what was it, 4 of those goons that they brought out? I think that they were just not there. Like, I feel like, and we're overanalyzing a lot of things based on the trailer that I watched once. So take all this with a grain of salt, and we're just going based on what we can see so far. I feel like those 4 characters added absolutely nothing. Would anyone please disagree with that? Because if you do disagree, I would like to hear your reasoning as to why. I feel like they added literally nothing. And it took focus away from anything else that could have been focused on. Like, even if they showed more piglins, it would have been better than that. You're right. What about the 4 being totally useless? It's almost like they're just there to be like, to kind of have like tell the viewer, hey, wow, this is a wacky, crazy world. You know? Based on their ultra, please laugh scene at the end where they saw the sheep and they were like, what the hell? It's like, it feels like one of those moments that like if I was in the audience of like a sitcom and they pulled that line, I would see a little sign light up that says laugh and or clap. It's like, it's not even AI generated humor, it's just bad humor. Especially considering so many people are familiar with the concept of a pink sheep to begin with. You could even go so far as to say it was it's almost kind of like saying that something that we all love is bizarre or like weird or something to be at the butt end of a joke. I don't take it that way, but I can see some people trying to take offense at it. Again, I think it'd be kind of ridiculous if you went there, but I'm just trying to like encapsulate every perspective that anyone could have on this. Isn't that a Minecraft YouTuber? Yes, it is. Maybe. Because if it was supposed to be a Minecraft YouTuber, and what he's talking about is the Pink Sheep, by the way. Pink Sheep is a Minecraft YouTuber. However, the Pink Sheep Minecraft YouTuber has a mustache. The Pink Sheep that we saw in the trailer has no mustache. He is stashless. Now, I guess we could say that he could grow a stash throughout the course of the movie. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I just super jumped. I don't know how I did that. But yeah, they could have been trying to reference Pink Sheep. But if they did, I feel like they would have given him the stash. This movie better at least have a Technoblade reference. That is another thing. There are so many, and this is kind of a thing that Mario had too. People enjoy a lot of different aspects of Mario. And every one of those people wanted to see at least some nod in some kind of way to those aspects of the Mario movie, right? It's like, personally for me, I would have wanted to see something to Super Mario Sunshine. Like an appearance from Flood, like the little spray thingy on Mario's back. The Flash Liquidizer Ultra Dousing Device. Flood. It's an acronym. I love it. I don't think there was really any Sunshine references in the movie. So, sad, right? But the thing is there are arguably even more famous moments and pivotal moments of Minecraft's culture than there are Mario. Primarily because Minecraft has been crafted by the crafted by the community over the course of many, many years, and Mario's been crafted by Nintendo over the course of many years still, but by one entity as opposed to, hundreds of thousands of people. So, that being said, there is a very high bar of expectation for references in this movie, and so unless the entire movie was comprised of references, there are always going to be references that are left out of the movie. Either just by, not enough screen time to contain them all, or by the producers and writers being ignorant or disconnected from the core of Minecraft's community, which we don't know if they are or not, because I didn't bother to see who wrote the script. I'm not that big of a movie nerd. So yeah, that being said, if they want to make a Minecraft movie that does Minecraft justice, then they're going to have to include at least a large portion of those things. Now, you could do stuff that... I think there are a couple of things, if you did include them, most everyone will be satisfied. Stuff like a reference to the Fallen Kingdom series. So a very, very, very good set piece to include in the movie would be the castle from that series. Now, of course, it would take cooperation with Captain Sparkles, and I can't imagine Hollywood producers really, working with YouTubers all that much. Of course, we had the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but that was not really made by Hollywood. That I can recall, it was more so made by Scott Cawthon himself. So, big rant aside, let me catch up on chat here. They need non-game representation in a movie about the biggest video game of all time. They are very essential. Yes, they need to make sure we appeal to the normies here. I mean, I feel like even the normies at this point have played freaking Minecraft. Like, you kind of have to be dense if you don't know about Minecraft, or at least not heard of it. Better not have. Yeah, how do you make a Technoblade reference? I feel like if you made a Technoblade reference, it would have to just be something along the lines of someone would have to say something about, something never dies. Yeah, that was his famous line. Or mass potato farming. Or like a pig that's really good. Yeah, a crown on a pig. Actually, that would be really good. That would probably be the best reference, actually. It's just some random-ass pig just chilling in a field somewhere. It can even be in the background. But he has a little golden crown on. They're 100% going to do Never Dies? Like, guarantee? I don't know, man. That's kind of more something you have to be in tune with the community to understand and know. And I just don't have faith in big-budget movies to be able to understand the nuances of a online community that well. Maybe that sounds pessimistic. I don't know. Also, hi, Lilac. I noticed you a second ago. I was just in Uber rant mode and just completely failed to acknowledge you. So, hi. The phrase works if you don't understand it. It does. It's just a matter of, are they going to, one, know about it, and two, understand the importance of adding it to the movie? Based on what we've seen so far, it's not really looking to be something that would be that close, not something that would pay that close attention to detail. It kind of just looks more like if you asked an AI to generate the script to a ha-ha funny, relatable sitcom Minecraft movie. That makes sense. A dinner bone Easter egg. That would be really funny. If you don't know what the dinner bone Easter egg is, if you name an animal or an entity in Minecraft dinner bone, I think it's like dinner bone underscore. Maybe it's just dinner bone. I think it's just dinner bone. If you name a dinner bone, the model turns upside down. It's just funny. There's also another one. If you named a sheep like a certain name, it would cycle through all the colors of the rainbow, become a rainbow sheep. I don't remember what that name was though. Oh, it was Jeb. It was Jeb underscore for the rainbow sheep, and then dinner bone on any other mob to make them upside down. Yes, Jeb underscore. Thank you. So you guys know. Like, if I told you, or like if I asked you, what's the name that you name sheeps to make them rainbow color, right? You would tell me. But I feel like it is obviously just speculation. I don't freaking know the the producers of the movie. But I feel like if I went to them and asked them, how do I make a sheep rainbow? They would not know about this Jeb mystery. They'd probably just look at me like I have three heads. Grum also makes it upside down, really. Yeah, Grum's not as memorable. Dinnerbone is funny. A Minecraft stream, eh? What would a Minecraft stream consist of? Would it just be kind of like one of the more chill streams? Because we do have chill streams from time to time. Where I'm not yapping quite as intensely. Gilded got you to use no filter. Imagine playing Gilded. Or using Gilded. As opposed to the based Discord. Johnny on a pillager. Thinking of attacking any mob. Oh yeah. Just go, I am Steve, and Steve everywhere. Man, they must have saved so much fucking money on Jack Black's costume for Steve. Just go to Walmart, buy a green shirt and some blue pants. Say, wear this. Easiest wardrobe of their lives. Oh, I think it was a dog barking in the background. I thought I heard something. I'm like, all right. Because I normally can't hear people talking in my apartment. But this time I thought that I did. I think it was just like a dog yapping. What happens if you name a skin Storm Cell and Captivator? it spontaneously turns into the golden stick. Come on, give me a crit. Ah, I needed the crit. And then again, it wouldn't matter because I got caught by the other guy. Dang it. If Snappy does the dinner bone thing, does it turn the mob the right way up? For reference, so anyone who doesn't know, our good friend Snappy here is one of the best Australians in the world. So he is, of course, upside down. So if you name Snappy Dinnerbone, he'll turn him right side up. That is indeed the deep Snappy lore. In fact, he is unable to play Captivator unless he names himself Dinnerbone. It would be pretty funny, though, if I added some kind of nomenclature Easter egg to Captivator like that. I feel like I can't remember if I was going to add like renaming of weapons to V4 or not. I feel like I should because it kind of accommodates one feature that I'm going to add pretty well. I probably should. It would be funny if there was like some kind of Easter egg where if you named a certain item, a certain thing, a funny thing happened. Like if you here's like a good example. If you named a runner weapon Storm Cell, then it could replace the hit sound with voice lines from me, like bonk. Just record some goofy generic like super monotone voice lines like bonk. Can you convert Snappy into an American by changing his legal name? You can convert him from Australian by naming him Dinnerbone, which would permanently make him right side up. But to get him American, that'd be kind of so we need like a more specific name for that. The golden stick becomes the purple Easter egg. Eno has been asking me for a purple item and Captivator for so long. Oh, Snappy, you're right. He says, I think Gun would do it. Snappy, would you like me to rename you Gun? Come here, let me get a name tag on you. Where'd you run off to? Where did I put my Snaptivator? Oh, there he is. Come here, Snappy, I'm going to rename you. I'm going to make you American. Look out. Oh, there you go. Oh, no. He jumped back down to Australia before I can get him. I'll give him freedom someday. When is the RGB golden stick skin, by the way? There'll be no stick skins for the golden stick. The golden stick will no longer be obtainable via any means. Well, I mean, it's already no longer obtainable via any means. The only way you can get the golden stick at this point is for it to be given to you. Like, manually for me to add it to your data. It is a legacy item that will never be awardable or obtainable again. RGB gold stick. Do you seriously want me to like add like a freaking skin for the golden stick? Turn it to the RGB stick? Imagine how rigged that would be for wrong term. Imagine how rigged that would be for people who don't even own the golden stick. Like imagine you unbox the fucking RGB stick, but it's a golden stick skin and no one understands because no one knows what the golden stick is in the future. Then you see some guy from like Captivator's ancient days come through and just absolutely wreck house with this super stick. And people are just confused. Why can I not hit this guy? Does he have butter on him? Well, I think I just deserve to get caught here. Never mind, I'm goated. Also known as 30% lucked. Every golden stick owner and non-owner wants it. The RGB stick. I don't know. I didn't really plan on having like animated or particle skins. However, it is not out of the question. The thing is, though, with animated skins, it's nigh impossible to have like a crawling texture in Roblox. Like you would have to set the texture for the mesh to something like a GIF, for example. That would kind of work. The thing is that that's not possible in Roblox. What I had to end up doing is making like a sprite sheet style like render of an animated texture and uploading every single one of them to Roblox. And then you'd have to load in like the full resolution of each of those frames of this animation. And so it would just be such a cursed process. It would take so damn long. I'm honestly just demotivated from making any kind of animated skins for anything Roblox. Have textures with neon showing through. I don't think that you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I think I tried that one time. You can, however, make things reflective. Hint, hint. Make it a crate that can only be opened if you have a gold stick, and it's a 1% chance to get it. Nafam says, add my Huntsman knife from CS. Then we're going to add the Negev. Updated gold hammer needs to be shiny. Well, the thing is, though, like, gold hammer is misappropriately an uncommon skin. Same with the gold mace. It's rare. Then you have weird stuff like cracked magma stick is freaking common. Like this, like the 56 original skins of Captivator are so borked. Like I want to have to do something with them. They won't be, they will not be removed from the game. They will have to be fixed and like updated for V4 because like the current textures will not work, or at least they would work badly. But I don't know. Because also I wouldn't want to make like an updated gold skin look like this. I want to make it look better. So I might just rename it to like Legacy Gold or something and make a new gold hammer. I don't know. Al says, please, I need the Negev in my life. If you don't know, the Negev is a comically bad gun from Counter-Strike that for some reason Al seems to actually get results with sometimes. Thought I saw movement over there. Star skin is good and it's an uncommon. Speaking of stars, has Tyrion died or something? I guess you did. Don't add the revolver? Sure. I'll add the revolver. Thank you for your suggestion, Nafam. From memory, you think you can still set the color and materials of mesh parts like regular parts, so you could probably do the RGB stick somewhere. Yes, okay, if I did it the entire stick, then yes, I very much can do that. That can be done with mesh parts. It's just a matter of, do I want to? It's a matter of where does an animated, super flashy skin like that really take place in the skin hierarchy of Captivator. You could say that maybe there would be some ultra high tier, higher than the legendary we have now, that would consist of skins like that could be animated or could have particle effects on them, something like that. But the thing is like the RGB would work just fine. But anything else would be very difficult to make. So it's like it needs its own category. But if you gave it its own category, it's really the only type of animated skin that you can really make. So then it would just kind of exist by itself unless I figured out some kind of way to cobble together a different type of animated skin. So it's just not really... It's Roblox. Storm, have you heard of the Scab Audi? No, is that a new type of car? Please let me know. You should clear your trades in case you do more business. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should. Thank you, Pigeon. There we go. Well, speaking of business. More business. And let's see, the winner of this surprise business. Snappy! Wholesome. Honestly deserves it. Honestly deserves it. Snappy, please offer up anything for inventory in exchange for a random item from my own. Closing my eyes, scroll up and down, and you get Rusty Hammer. If you do choose to accept it, you never have to accept it. It is merely an offer. Just as a friendly reminder for everyone who participates in business. There is no obligation to accept business. It is literally me offering you free skins. Storm, I found out how to mod Roblox and got the 2017. The 2017 what? Like the cursor? Like, yeah, you can like go and replace Roblox files. It's just that every time the Roblox client updates, it undoes it, which is annoying. So one thing that I used to do before I got tired of redoing it over and over is I would replace the icon on the player list over here with the Based Builders Club hard hat. Honestly, that's probably my favorite thing to do. I could still do it now. I should probably do it and then show it off on stream. Blockstrap does that for you. Yeah, I know the Blockstrap does that for you, but the thing is, I don't really like downloading things that affect my Roblox experience just because... Look, I'm not trying... I'm not flexing. But I have a very expensive Roblox account. It's a very, very old Roblox account. And to put it in perspective, I think I'm in the top 500? I think it's the top 500 richest users on Roblox. I know, I'm sure there's nothing wrong in Blockstrap. But that's me putting my trust in the developers of Blockstrap to not fuck me over. And look, you can never be too paranoid when it comes to cybersecurity, okay? Like, I don't have any kind of browser extensions for Roblox. Because, I mean, I would love to have browser extensions for Roblox because I feel like the website for Roblox is doo-doo and has been for quite some time. I would love a browser extension that makes the website not look like cheeks again. But, again, I'm sure that there are reputable extensions out there. I know there are. I've seen them. I've seen people using them. I want to use them. But, like I said, you cannot be too paranoid when it comes to cybersecurity. There's a reason why no one's ever stolen my Roblox account. And believe me, people have tried. One time, this group of about 6 or 7 people all worked together to try and pull like a 2-week-long social engineering operation on me to try and cheat me on my Roblox account. They were very, very smart about it. They had like a guy, you know, like they had like a plant ahead of time. They were very, very socially intelligent, and they actually almost got me. I ended up messing with them and setting the Photoshop screenshots and wasting about 2 hours of their life afterward. But like I said, they were almost at the doorstep. It's the closest anyone's ever gotten to cheating me out of my account. But I still managed to pull through because of that extreme paranoia. If it wasn't for that extreme paranoia, I'd be toast. I would have gotten wrecked for the first time. Because, knock on wood, but I've never had an account stolen or hacked or whatever else. If I have, it's an account that I don't know of. So it doesn't matter. So yeah, you can never be too paranoid when it comes to cybersecurity. So I will just replace the files myself. Either that, or I will make at some point my own program to do it for me. Because you literally cannot hack yourself. By definition, you can't hack yourself, because hacking is getting into something you shouldn't be in. I'm allowed to be in my own account, so I cannot hack myself. So, Storm, you are right. You aren't flexing. I mean, I could just, flex and be like, yo, guys, my value's in the skies. Got like 3 domino crowns, the Illumina. High roll over here. I just embrace it. I need to drop Toilet Nuke and I'm a Steal and a DBZ episode. So see ya, and that gave me brain rot reading that. You only use it for the timed Roblox and the GUI guide. Got you. Oh, which hard hat icon did you choose? I chose the classic Builders Club hard hat. Because the thing is now with Premium, you can't actually tell like what tier of Premium someone is. So that means that you just have to assume they're regular Builders Club. Make sense? Like, there's no longer any sort of way that I know of to tell what tier Premium someone is, as opposed to the base of Builders Club. So I would love to get people who are like the tier 2 of Premium, like the TBC hard hat, so on and so forth. But unfortunately, that we don't live in that timeline. In all fairness, there's no reason for Roblox to let you know like what tier of Premium somebody has. I refuse to say that word normally. I must mock it, and it's boring ass nomenclature. But yeah, there's no reason for them to really tell you, outside of people like me who want to restore Builders Club aesthetics. Yes, Premium. And we'll be doing Ball Blast. I don't know. I feel like Captivator just has more to it. Captivator is more playable for a longer period of time. And it's not like a shot against Ball Blast. I mean, Ball Blast, like I've said before, like I said earlier in the stream, it's a really good game. It is just that I don't think it ever really got nearly as close to its full potential as Captivator did. Like, I don't think that even Captivator got to its full potential. But Ball Blast is much farther away. Captivator doesn't have the fidget spinner in the shop. Rossi, do you need a fidget spinner? Do you need a fidget spinner for your rotting brain? Also, the winner of that last business right there, that I just definitely didn't talk about at all until just now, was Snappy again. He's very snappy today. I see. Please offer up anything for inventory in exchange for a random item from my own. The cheese wedge hammer I see. Closing my eyes, scrolling up and down, clicking. You get Night Nail if you do choose to accept. Again, you are never obligated to accept a business. It is basically welfare for Captivator skins. Also, I'm not sure if I'll keep doing business whenever I finally launch V4. Because right now, like, I could give all of you 10 legendary skins, and with the player base size that I anticipate to have whenever we get into the full swing of V4, will completely dwarf the current community. So I could saturate all of you with as many skins as I really want to. And it's not going to affect the economy, but if I keep doing that in the future, then I'm not entirely sure that would stay the same. How many sapphires does the fidget spinner cost? I think that the Captivator files. I think if it has like a price of 0, it doesn't list it. So I wouldn't know how much it costed. Give you 99 of all the skins. Yes, yes. Now I'm not going to go and just, bestow riches upon you. Because there is a point where if I just saturate enough, the value of the classic skin sets will go down. That's another thing is I want to do all new skins. I've been snaptivated. I want to do all new skins with V4. I don't really want to have any returning ones. Like I want to remake these, like the Rainbow Stick skin, for example. If you look at, like I'm using it now actually, it's got a lot of errors in the texture. Like the top isn't even rainbowified; it's just black. Like they will be fixed up and updated, but I don't know if they will be obtainable in the new skin case. Probably not if I had to just give a wild guess. But that's no guarantee one way or the other. That's just where my thoughts are at right now. Did you see the Michigan I voted pen contest? I didn't know there was a contest to begin with. Bro says give me a gun, brother. It's America. Go buy your own. Can I buy the fidget spinner for sapphires right now, assuming it won't come back in some freeway? Okay, look. I know it's kind of a joke, but a lot of people... I am spatially unaware. A lot of people are very... let's just say that they want the fidget spinners. Whether it be for the meme or because they actually just want to see the spinning pet, right? So, also, people have been asking me for some kind of Halloween event or something that might, come up as a Halloween event. So, I'm kind of trying to figure out, maybe I can just do both at the same time. I could, theoretically, allegedly, and it's just me spitballing ideas, I could do a orange fidget spinner for Halloween. I don't know how it'd be given now. I don't really want to make the entire Halloween event just... You can now buy an orange fidget spinner for limited time. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of boring. So, but at the same time, I don't want to make anything too involved on my part, just because I don't want to take time away from working on version 4. Because in my eyes, it's a whole lot more important than any event could ever be. And besides, I'm just going to be making more ultra rare items for the future of Captivator, because like 50 people could get the orange fidget spinner in this event, for example, and then a year from now, when V4 is out, people are going to be like, oh my goodness, that's an ultra rare pet. Orange fidget spinner with bat particles. Color of cauldron juice. You know what I ought to do? Okay, we've also been talking about like the prospect of doing like a Splatfest type of thing. Now that's what beginning into the territory of a lot of effort on my part, but I'm still tempted to do it just because it's cool. And I'm a sucker for things that are cool in my games. Believe it or not, I actually like make games and such based on what I think would be fun. But I think it'd be really cool to do like an in-game competition where you like choose your team, and then like whichever team gets the most points by doing some action in the game by the end of some time period gets their item added to the game. Like for example, it could be like Team Purple Fidget Spinner versus Team Orange Fidget Spinner. Then like whichever one gets added to the game, anyone can like claim it for a limited time or something. That'd be fun. Black Shadow of the Red Eyes, what? Slenderman pet? Splidge Fest? What? Jeff the Killer. I'm not gonna... There'll be no copyright infringement. I'm not sure if Jeff the Killer is a copyright, to be honest, but... no. Storm, check your DMs and tell me what you think of the pin. I will check DMs after stream, damn it. I don't check DMs during stream. I just got lucky. In major ways, and I got put into an aerial seat. If you check it right now, I will sub. Well, now if I check it, I'm just going to look like a sellout. Okay, chat, am I a sellout if I check a DM for a sub? Or is that just free $5? Become sellout? No. Who cares if you're a sellout? I care if I'm a sellout, damn it! Why do you think I took the golden stick off sale? You're an entrepreneur. Free $5. Bugbear says he'll pay 5,000 sapphires for Rossi to get the fidget spinner. What a good friend. It's called business. Fine. Okay, while I'm in this little thing here, I'll check your goofy ass DM. Yes, it's very good, funny. I voted with like you ripping the shirt apart. Imagine if I actually just ripped my shirt apart right now. You can all see my pasty white chest. That's a winner that Michigan got. Seriously, I didn't know they had like an actual contest for. Yeah, I did not know they had an actual contest for an I voted pin. Did that actually win? It's kind of funny. I'll give you 1,000 sapphires to take Rossi's fidget spinner. Several winners. That was one of them. It was drawn by a school child. Yeah, I can tell. It looks like it was drawn by Crowns. But you should post that. Okay, I know you already posted it in main chat earlier, but post it in main chat again, just so that anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about can see it, so they don't think we're crazy. And thank you for your prime sub, Mr. Cleet. Here, wait a second. 1 second. It's a pleasure doing business with you. You had to shake your hand. I probably just look like a Roblox sword animation there. Alright, back to Roblox. Oh! I missed my lucky card. I was too busy doing business. Business. Main chat higher up. You're stupid? Why are you stupid? I see nothing that would provide context to your self-accusation of being stupid. The cure for being stupid, though, is to not be dumb. And the cure for being dumb is not being stupid. So you're welcome, and I will charge you 5,000 United States dollars. Actually, our currency's weak now. I'll charge you 5,000 Great British pounds for my services. You used to call fidget spinners spidget thinners as a joke, and now it's been permanently wrapped in your memory with the term fidget spinner. Okay. You need the fidget spinner collection. Collect them like the Infinity Stones. See, it's almost like I'm halfway tempted to make like pets and other stuff tradable, just because I like the idea that ultra rare items will live on into the future. Like at the same time, for making things simple and understandable, I almost just want to keep it to where only skins are tradable. Also, that would open up questions just like, if you can trade pets, then you know now it's a matter of, oh, well, if I can trade pets, then I should be able to have multiple of the same kind. See what I mean? So pets almost kind of become like, same with trails and whatever else, like pets would almost kind of become like a commodity as well, where you'd have to have the ability to have multiple of them, which isn't a problem. I mean, I can do that. It's just a matter of trying to make the decision whether I want that to happen or not. My main draw for saying yes to that decision would be so that these rare pets and stuff like that can stay in circulation, they can stay relevant, and they don't just get totally lost and forgotten about. But at the same time, it would be pretty cool. That would affect the 34 pet patch? It would, but I don't think it would be a bad thing. If you have 34 of the same kind of pet, I mean, cheers, buddy. Congratulations, I guess. I guess you could cheese it, where you could just like buy the cheapest pet in the shop. Was it? You could buy Rocky 34 times by just trading each Rocky that you buy to your friend until you have 34 of them in your friend's account, and then have them trade them all back to you. I feel like at that point, it's just kind of like, you know what, I have the badge. Like, if you're going to go with that much asinine effort, it's just kind of like, do it, whatever. You know, pop off, king, that kind of thing. Like, I don't think it would be enough of a negative to really drown out the positives, which would be keeping old items in circulation. I know at the same time, I also like the idea. It's a second reason to say yes to making skins tradable, or excuse me, pets tradable, which is the whole notion of, if I did that, then that would almost be kind of like a way of thanking all my old faithful players, because you know you guys were here the whole time, so you got, like, for example, like an orange fidget spinner and there's not very many of them because there wasn't very many of us at the time they came out, and so it's almost like, oh well, I kind of like indirectly gave my community now as like a thank you note for being here, an item that will be valuable later, kind of thing. I have some super rare pets, but I think you know how many people have them. Yeah, Snappy, you probably have some of the rarest pets in the game. I think you got all the new ones. You definitely got the Egg Hunt 24 trophy. I'm pretty sure you probably got the gun as well. But you also have like the ultra rare like event pets from Captivator's early days. Like the bat. Yeah, this one. This is a very, very rare pet. I very rarely see people with the bat. So I'm sure you have stuff like that. You probably also have like the Storm Cell promotional pets like this one. That is archaic. You have bat, turkey, coal, and 3 of the community ones. Yeah. Oh yeah, these 3 right here are very rare. Christmas coal is definitely rare. Turkey is rare. Yeah. You broke Delta 99 trying to get the golden egg. Yeah, that was fun. If you don't know, for this year's egg hunt, I actually made custom eggs based on prominent community members. Like I modeled in texture like 24 eggs or something like that. I think it was 30 actually. I think it was like 31 eggs. But yeah, I gave a lot of people their own egg, and I hid them all throughout Captivator. And then, like a week into the event, I added one last egg called the golden egg, but I did not add that egg to the Captivator. I hid that egg in a different game. But it didn't take y'all freaking sleuths long to find it. I was so pissed because it took y'all like 2 hours. It took you less time to find the golden egg than it did to collect all the normal ones. I mean, I guess that's a testament to how much my community loves the... Ow! Oh, lucky. Skill issue. I guess it's a testament to how much the community loves the game if they're that excited for it and, you know, consume an event that I make that quickly. Probably took less time to find it than Storm the Code. Yeah, it took me like 2 weeks to make that damn event. That took y'all like 2 hours to chew through the whole thing, then, you know, come to me begging for more. But yeah, it was annoying, but it's a good problem to have. I'll say that. And Bugbear was the first person to find the golden egg, I'm pretty sure. So, again, shout out to Bugbear for that. Good job, buddy. You'll take the length of the Infinity Stones, your Iron Man. What if Splatfest was versus Rossi and you just fix your favorite color? No. I would want it to be a bit more community-centric than just a war between Creeper and Rossi. Although that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Also, remaking the maps would be nice. Same pathing, for the most part, but just like updating the visuals. I'm glad Storm is pissed at me. I was pissed at you. I'm not anymore. I was just pissed off because someone found it that damn quick. Yeah, so if you don't know where the golden egg was, it was in an ancient game of mine called Wood Water World that I made for a 2009 building contest that Roblox put on. It was when they released the wood material, the first material besides plastic to ever be released in Roblox. And they challenged everyone to make games based on wood. Mine was a wood-themed water park. So it was made in like 2009, but I hid 4 little gems around the map. You had to click all of them. When you clicked all of them, it triggered a cutscene where the iconic ticket giver in the center would blow up to reveal the golden egg. It was quite amazing. I think Wood Water World is the most engaging Storm Zone game yet. Yeah, and then I ran it back. Actually, was the Easter egg hunt? Or, no, it was Wood Water World afterward. Yeah, the Wood Water World event, the challenge to get 10 million tickets for 10,000 sapphires. Yeah, you all like started trying to find ways to optimally grind freaking tickets by pressing your face up against the ticket giver. It got so bad, I had to update Wood Water World. I had to update Wood Water World to turn off player collisions and to add more ticket givers just to facilitate the event. But damn it, y'all did it. There's a leaderboard that exists there to this day with the champions of Wood Water World. I forgot to clear out my things here. Business. Glacial. Congratulations, Mr. Glacial. Good job, Kitty Lover 9991. I like your name. Very based. Very based. Who's that? Oh, it's Lola. Nice. Can't believe you put a dumb golden ticket giver that was impossible to get to. No. Okay, so here's the thing. Partway through the event, I did add a special ticket giver in the game that would give you, I think it was like 10 times more tickets. I forget exactly how many. And I intentionally... Why does it feel so quiet? There we go. I intentionally put it in a spot where I did not know if it was possible to get to. Because I knew how tenacious you guys were. And I knew that you would find it. And for reference, for anyone who doesn't know, it was under the base plate. Like upside down on the base plate. It was like, so like it was something that Snappy would see normally. Australian jokes. But yeah, it was upside down, stuck to the bottom of the base plate. And I was like, you know what? If they can figure out how to get here, then they can enjoy the massively increased ticket rate. But I never made an official way to get there. I think I thought about it. Because I remember thinking about adding... Actually, did I? Did I make an official way to get there? I forget. It would be possible those player collisions. Theoretically possible if you can get to the great ticket giver. Oh, the cart. Yeah, so some people were trying to like derail the coaster cart. And then like use that to sit upside down through the world and then hop on it. It was very smart. They almost made it that way, actually. Storm be like, how remote can I bake this? Puts it in Australia. Yeah, Snappy was just sitting there chilling one day. And then he hears like a loud thud outside. It's me in the skies dropping a golden ticket giver onto his country. Is it still possible to get the golden ticket giver? I don't know. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go on a little side quest here. And y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna just narrate it. Woodwater World. I'm opening up the file for Woodwater World, and I want to see if it's still there. Okay. Okay, so the golden ticket giver is still here. Yeah. Okay, I think I intended or like thought about, started even adding like a possible way to get to it, like an intended way to get to it rather, and it doesn't look like I added it. So it's still a mystery. Looks like I didn't add or remove the extra ticket givers either, so it's still in the same state that it was before. You want to grind at 42 million tickets? You don't want to waste twice the amount of days. Actually, while I'm in the file, I'm going to check to see how many more it gave you. So this one gave you... Okay, so the regular ticket giver had a cooldown of 1 second, and it gave you 10 ticks per touch. Also, that cooldown was a local per player. It wasn't global. And the golden ticket giver... Oh, okay, it wasn't 10. Yeah, it just gave you 20. Okay, so the golden ticket giver gives you 20, regular ticket giver gives you 10. You must go in extra early tomorrow, so no CS for you. Cringe. The biggest of cringe. Would you have added like an invisible path ticket to the ticket giver? That was my intended way. But I was thinking about making it legitimate. I was thinking about making an invisible path from the other side of the base plate that would go over to the ticket giver. Click to move. Yeah, click to move kind of breaks it up. I guess if you clicked on the ticket giver from where you could see it, it might just plot out a path. But good thing I never did it. So y'all can't gimp it. I know that Inno made it there one time, but I think he used admin commands, so I spanked him for it. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Clearing out my trades. I have to remember to keep doing business. I keep forgetting. Click to move. Cringe your face. Cringe these nuts. Cringe these nuts. Mr. Famian. Thinking sleep. What? Yeah. Captivator. Yeah. I'm just gonna put it in my clipboard. For those of you who are watching stream intently, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna do business. Nope. Churbs. Get wrecked. Get trolled, idiots. You know, one of the best things about being a developer slash streamer slash whatever it is I am, not sure what to call myself these days, is the ability to troll your players slash viewers slash audience. It's great entertainment. See, I can do something like this, or I leave on, like, leave one S out, and then people like Glacial here fall for it, like, laugh at this user. What a pleb. Get fake business. That is not business. That is business. The technical term would be online sensation. I don't think we're gonna take it that far. I mean, look, I appreciate and love the following that I do have. I dearly so, but I am not an online sensation. Nowhere close. You're thinking of learning how to animate in Studio and Blender. My friend, at your age, if you started doing that now, you'd be absolutely freaking goated by the time you're, like, older. So if that was actually something you're interested in doing, that'd be, like, an uber good way to spend your childhood time. Of course, provided you enjoy it. Don't make me say the N-word. Noob. Oh, you want to be an animator when you're older? Well, if you want to be an animator when you're older, best way to start is now. I love Blender. I literally have Blender pulled up right now. I am running Blender on my computer as we speak. Reported. No, my account. Do you want to get banned? I said noob. Oh, I said it again. Yeah, animating cartoons. If you want to animate cartoons, you probably don't want to go with Blender. Blender's not really like what you use for 2D animation. It's more what you use for like 3D modeling and 3D animations and particle effects and other stuff too. Blender's really good, but I know that you can do 2D animation in Blender, but it's definitely not recommended. But it's for the Friday Night Funkin' mod because you're making it 3D. Ah, okay. I'll help you pirate animation program based. Adobe what? Adobe's like an entire suite of products, and FL Studio is a sound design software. Genuine question for the youngins. Is Skibidi considered a cartoon? Adobe Animate, we hate Adobe? Yeah, we do. We don't like Adobe. They are very predatory with their pricing schemes. They know they have a monopoly, and they exploit that to the fullest. That's why for video editing, I use DaVinci Resolve. Comparable to Adobe Premiere, in my opinion. And it's free. You can pay for the premium version if you want to, and you can get some pretty base features like automatic captions, which I really wish I had. The premium version is like $300. One-time payment, though. Unless it's changed for some reason, which I don't think it has. But yeah, DaVinci Resolve. You should download it and use it because it's good. And has so far been more than enough for what I've done. Your school has Adobe? Right now, fam. You can legally use it. Yeah, but that's the thing. They get the people in schools to use it, and they're like, oh, you can use it for free in schools. And the school's like, oh my goodness, yay. But the thing is it's actually just like a big giga brain play for Adobe. Because if they can get people in schools to learn how to use Adobe, whenever they take away that access to them when they graduate, they're only going to know how to use Adobe products. And so it's just a way of essentially freaking grooming customers. Does that make sense? So, I mean, even if you get it for free now, like, I still wouldn't really recommend making yourself too reliant on it, especially when there are comparable alternatives. Again, like DaVinci Resolve. B is for by and large your very best friend. Exactly. A is for Axiom. Your home. I love Wally. I only know how to use Adobe and Apple. What? Huh? What are you yapping about? You know, one time in the olden days of Roblox... Business! No, that didn't happen on Roblox, but One time in the olden days of Roblox, I set out to make a Wally game when I was a wee lad. And gosh darn it, I made a game where you start out on a decrepit base plate, and there was a rocket that you could step into, and it had a teleport pad in it that would take you to a square axiom where you got a fast rocket to shoot down the enemy robots. And I think I got as far as like the main room of like the axiom, like the room that all the fat people are in at the end of the movie. I think I stopped there because I never really finished anything when I was a kid. Your school uses Mac, unfortunate. I think businesses that are using old Roblox does not exist anymore. Well, look, okay, business, when we talk about business, we're not talking about, you know, corporate greed and other whatever else. We're talking about, honestly, we're talking about poor business decisions. Like, I'm giving away free stuff here. Oh, get in the cube. Oh. There's a way to purchase Excel instead of subscribing to it. Let me introduce to you something revolutionary. Just use Google Sheets. It's free and it's cloud-based. I've been using it for years. Use Google Sheets instead. You don't need Excel. You don't need Excel. I'm pretty sure... Wow, that guy just got absolutely clobbered. And then Snappy just got absolutely counter-clobbered. Yeah, don't use Excel. You don't need it. Not Blender. Yeah, Blender Sheets. 3D animate some sheets. Now, I'm pretty sure... In my experience, Google Sheets has been just fine. There's also Google Docs, which does the same thing. I like to pirate stuff. Look, as much as I support, you know, power to the people or whatever, you gotta be careful when you pirate stuff, because when you pirate software, you don't know that all you're getting is that software. You could be getting some other less than savory stuff. Does Sheets still have like nifty functions though? Like equal sign, and like open parentheses, and like doing math and operations that way? Because yes, it does. I would not use it if it didn't. You only get your powering stuff from people you trust. Okay, well, and how do you vet people? How do you know you trust someone? Like VLOOKUP? I think it does have something like that. Something like that. I'm not like a uber power user of spreadsheets. I know damn well how to use them. When it comes to like ultra advanced features, I'm like, I don't need this, so I'm not going to learn it. Like I'm kind of like on a need to know basis whenever I go out to learn stuff. Like I definitely just generalist learn, you know, just for here and there. But most of my learning is targeted. Like I'm like, okay, I want to know how to make X so that I can do this or whatever else. It's like I want to learn how to use Blender so that I can make 3D models for my game. It's like, okay, well, let's start with, you know, the donut tutorial. Obviously that's kind of broad, but like let's say, okay, let's say I want to make a stick in Blender instead of Roblox. Well, that means I'd have to go and look up how to use curves in Blender. Curves are very cool. I learned how to use curves recently. They're really neat. It opened up my eyes to a lot of the way that things are modeled. Blender is honestly one of the best softwares ever. It honestly kind of is. I know some people are like, yeah, Blender bad, but honestly, they're just modeling. They just suck. Madica's bad. It's like, Blender, yeah, it crashes sometimes, but so does every, you know, high-intensity software. Name a better software than Blender? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Chief. I can't think of anything. Okay, here's a question now. What's a good alternative to Photoshop for anyone who's keyed into this sort of thing? What's a good alternative for Photoshop? Because I still use Paint.net. It's like Paint, but on steroids. Paint.net, yeah. I learned how to use Paint.net a very long time ago, and I feel like there's stuff in Paint.net that I could do that I don't know about that I would actually make me like save a lot of time. Unusual 98. Isn't it BIMP? I mean GIMP? Paint.net can do everything. It can do a lot. People complain that Blender crashes. It does sometimes. games never crash for you, but also things take computer power. Yeah. I mean, there are people who just want to they just want to complain because they want an exterior reason for their own misery. That's extremely common these days. People complain, they bitch, they whine, they moan about anything in the world because they want an exterior reason for them to blame all their problems on, so that they don't have to get up out their ass and make their life any better. I can't stand people like that. So that's why whenever I see myself or notice that I'm complaining about a problem too much, whenever I'm complaining about a problem too much, I'm like, okay, I don't want to be one of these people who just complains and then does nothing about it. Yeah. There's complaining, and there's just being a little baby. Complaining a little bit's fine, but once it becomes excessive, that's your key for doing something about what you don't like. You really went EJO2 to Captivator. What? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you just said. So what if I said business? And y'all are slow. It's probably because you're not ready for it. Alright, winner of another bonish business. Minecraft Master 54. Is the strongest Battlegrounds a bad game? I haven't played it. I have not played it. I know next to nothing about it. Unusual 98 was an EJO2, and I told him you were playing Captivator and went there. Oh, base, nice. The average EJO2 enjoyer versus the Captivator fan. Good old Escape Jolly 2. Like, I really do want Escape Jolly 2 to get to a million visits, so I can make Escape Jolly 3. I feel like at some point in the future, it would be kind of comical if it got to the point where I had to raise the million visit threshold. Like, I can see myself, like, some point in the distant future where people just troll me by playing Escape Jobbies in mass quantities, so that you have to make a new one every week. And I'm not trying to do that. Granted, it doesn't exactly take, like, the world's most effort to make an Escape Jolly game. But, you know, with my modern standards for what I want for my games, I would want it to be higher. I think that Escape Jolly 1 and 2 have some very, very good traits to them. I don't really see any kind of glaring flaws with them. But I would want it to be... I would want it to be everything that EJO 1 and 2 have right now, but just better. Oh yeah, of course the monster truck is broken as hell, but... One fixed monster truck? Next question. Blender is the weirdest thing to pin your problems on. Very versatile software, free and open source. Yeah, but people will complain about anything. Give you the 3x coin game pass. No. I don't know why no. Just no. I don't really have a good reason to not put the 3x coin game pass on sale for Escape Jolly 2. Because it is in the code. And I'm pretty certain it does work. It's just not on sale for some reason. I don't remember why I took it off sale. I literally have no memory as to why I took it off sale. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. But yeah, it's meant to combine with the 2x coin game pass. Like whenever you get a coin that would normally net you like 1 coin, if you have the 2x game pass, it gets you 2. If you have the 3x game pass, it gets you 3. If you had both of them, it would get you 6. So if you have 3 of them, it'll multiply even like the most high value coins, because there are some coins in Escape Jolly 2 that give you more than just 1. It multiplies that by 6. In fact, I think there's a black coin in Escape Jolly 2 somewhere, if I remember correctly, that gives you like 20 or something. So if you could potentially use that to super farm. I don't know. Is 30? Yeah. Of course this guy knows. Yeah. I think that I could make a pretty banger Escape Jolly 3. Like I said, that I want to make it, I want to keep it to where it's like this sort of obstacles built into a city where everything kind of makes sense. Because like with both Escape Jollies, you start out in jail and you navigate through believable areas that you would navigate through on your way back to whatever your hideout is. It's not just like, you know, those totally nonsensical obbies where it says, oh, this is a theme, and then it breaks off into like, you know, super mega lava maze. I'm like, that's not gonna be in a prison. Yeah, I like for it to be believable. That wasn't really something that was on the forefront of my mind when making the escape jail lobbies when I was a baby, but you know, I guess like the core concepts were there in some capacity. Right, that was just like some of my formative days for my modern philosophy on that. But either way, I would want to make that kind of integrate into it. So I would put some more thought into it. I think one thing though that I would like to improve on, as opposed to like the first two escape jail lobbies, is I would want it to have a little bit more escape jail. So I think that I would put multiple levels in the jail, if that makes sense. One's escape captivator obby one. I mean, it's kind of like escaping jail. Hi, Red. Yeah, I think I would want to have multiple levels in the jail area, because it kind of gives you more of a vibe of escaping jail, you know? Because I do love jail obby 1 and 2, but most of the game doesn't really take place in jail, so that you could raise some criticism there. So I think I would want to add a decent portion of the game to be in jail, and maybe like expand the jail area so it's not just like one building anymore. Maybe like, you know, escape your cell, maybe some vent systems or something, a courtyard, cafeteria, security room. Just try and get creative with different obstacles I can put into those types of areas, and not just do stealth missions every time, which is the obvious thing that comes to mind. Then it'll also be like the courtyard, maybe like the garage, stuff like that. But I think another thing that would make a good escape jail lobby 3 would also be just more levels. Especially with there being a higher importance placed on replayability these days. Because, well, I mean, it takes longer to make games than it used to. So I'd want there to be some replayability to it. So I kind of had to consider adding some things like a speedrun timer to kind of, you know, give people a way to enjoy the game after they've already beat it. I mean, Escape jail lobby 1 and 2 have that already with the whole secret badges and the coins that you can collect. So I definitely want to keep those elements in Escape jail lobby 3. But yeah, I kind of want to add more. I want to make an obby that's actually like good. I could talk all day about game design. I love game design. And I will yap about game design until my heart's content. See, like for example, I've been yapping for a long time right now, and I have not read chat. I have not read chat once. I have been yapping purely on my own accord. That's how you stream. EJO3 should be Escape Davis Jail. The one with the Davis games. It would be funny if there was reference to Davis in this. Is it possible for the extra credit obby to give 2 times coins? That's a good point, actually. It does kind of make sense that the 2 times coin game pass should give you 2 times coins. Because if you don't know, there's a thing in the Escape jail lobby 2 where you can, I think, pay like 50 coins or something to get into it. And then once you do, like if you complete the obby, you get more coins than what you paid. So I don't know, it kind of makes sense that it would give you like your coin multiplier would apply to that. Actually, you pay 100 and gain 200. Okay, so it's like 100 profit each time. Okay. Honestly, I mean, I kind of agree with that. I think that it should be. I'm not gonna lie, I never thought about that before. I think it kind of should be. I think it should be. I think it should work with multiplier. So if I ever make a Escape jail lobby 2 update, I suppose I'll add that, provided I remember. It's a pretty good idea though, so I'll probably remember. Business. Damn, y'all are slow as hell today. Minecraft Master 54 again. You want to see organized Captivator esports? Well, unfortunately, I know it's probably like a half joke statement. Teams on comms. You saw me? He's got a golden stick. Now, I don't see Captivator ever becoming a competitive game. I don't think it would be possible, really, to turn Captivator into something that can be considered competitive due to the extraordinarily different objectives of each team, which by itself is not a problem, but the 1-to-4 ratio of team balancing is a problem. Like, how are you going to have a team of 15 runners and a team of like 5 Captivators, you know? And then like once you switch sides, like what do you do with your extra runners when it's time to be a Captivator? Do you just put them on the sidelines? You just bench them, you know? There's some pretty key points of esports that just do not translate into Captivator, unfortunately. And I think that Captivator could work as having like a ranked mode where you queue into a server that's contains players of similar skill level to you, and then your individual performance is what dictates whether or not you go up or down in that skill level. I do think that's possible. That is the closest I think that we could ever get to a competitive Captivator. Now with Ball Blast, it's an extremely different story, because Ball Blast is actually extremely friendly to competitive play, especially if I was to do a Ball Blast 2. Competitive Captivator, yes. Ball Blast would be extremely good for comp. Competitive Chamber Delta 99, competitive Escape Chill Hobby 2. I mean, you can technically make Escape Chill Hobby 2 competitive, you just have to get people interested in speedrunning it. You watch pro players play Ball Blast? Honestly, I would too. I have a vision for Ball Blast as a whole hell of a lot better than what it is now. I feel like Ball Blast, I think in order for Ball Blast to truly thrive, I think that it needs a sequel. Unfortunately, the game would never leave beta, but I think this is kind of what it needs. I think that it needs a total reset button. Change a lot of things. Has there ever been a Ball Blast stream? There has been before. It's never been like a dedicated Ball Blast stream though. It's always been like, oh, we have extra time after finishing a game that we're playing. Let's play Ball Blast because haha funny. You know, there's never been a dedicated Ball Blast stream. I think it's easier for people to stay engaged with Captivator for 2 hours than just Ball Blast, because Ball Blast doesn't really have, like I said earlier, Ball Blast doesn't have nearly as much stuff that Captivator did. Like Captivator has like a bunch of different maps that really change how the gameplay works. It's got, you know, a good amount of different weapons that change how gameplay works. It's got, you know, the exciting ebb and flow of getting released from jail and getting a key and stuff like that. Like Captivator's core formula is very engaging. And that's why I just want to add upon it with like new runner weapons and stuff. And I'd love to add new capsule types. It'd be fun too. But Ball Blast Beta was just the demo. Ball Blast 1 is the full game. Well, it's cooler to say Ball Blast 2, you know? It's cooler that way. Like, what's cooler? Ball Blast full release. What's cooler? Captivator V4 or Captivator 2? Look, you know. BB2, yeah. Double balls. Ball Blast Deluxe or Ultimate. Yeah. I would love to see Ball Blast be played competitively, though. I would love to. I think I have a very good grasp on a version of Ball Blast that would be very, very indicative to competitive play. In one game that I do have in the pipeline after Captivator does involve guns, and so I could cut down development time on Ball Blast a lot and probably use the same anti-cheat even if I reused the systems for the first game. So just saying, it is a non-zero possibility we can get an actual proper shooter out of Ball Blast. Davis Jail and Storm Cell Central for Pigeon. I agree. You have a weapon idea. Mr. Bug Burb, what is your weapon idea? Business! A spear you can use 3 times, does 75 damage each and slows you down. The Skibbity weapon. Ban this guy. What did you think of that TF2 clip I sent in general earlier? I did not watch it. I was at work. Hey, thank you for the follow, Unusual. Appreciate you, buddy. Range or melee. Range will make you lose it. I did have an idea for a weapon that was kind of similar to that. Like, the more you use it, like, the weaker it gets, but you kind of have to, like, recharge it, per se. Like, you have to, like, refresh it by doing something, or maybe, like, refreshes over time or something like that. Make sense? Yeah. Mr. Unusual, the Escape Chill Obby Enjoyer. Turned into Captivator Enjoyer, too, I see. First space colony game in almost 2 hours. You had to go AFK. Rip. I think that Snappy is partial to the space colony map from Captivator. I think it's a really good map. I think it's I think it gets a lot of undeserved hatred. because people don't know how to navigate the teleporters. I mean, it's easy. Like, if you knew... okay, all the teleporters make sense. Like, if you look at the map, the teleporter just goes to the pod it's facing. And there's literally a fucking map above each one of them. Like, you know, if you can't get around, it's kind of your own fault. So, the usual. The map does not make sense. I'm sorry. It's probably because you're on brain rot all the time. You can't perceive anything anymore. You like all the maps except Pirate, and you guess Island a bit. That's all right. You don't like Pirate, hey? Man, Pirate's one of the fan favorites. I'm surprised about that. Rest in peace, Snappy. So, Snappy, in your words, tell me why you don't like the Pirate map. Pirate is terabad. Pirate, it's your favorite. Yeah, there we go. The duality of man. It's too quick. I mean, it's probably what makes the map special. You know, if it's a small map, but it facilitates a very different type of game. I feel like it's better to have a quick map than it is a large map. Because it has so many bugs. Those are fixed in V4. Feature, yeah. Ban this guy. Ban him. There are no bugs. September 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day. Aw, you loved Escape Jolly 1 and 2 in your younger sitting love. Thank you, man. I have a special place in my heart for Escape Jolly 1 and 2. I know it's kind of like the funny games of the bunch, but I made Escape Jolly 1 when I was a 10-year-old kid. And it was one of the first things that kind of kicked off my love for and excitement for making games. Because when Escape Jolly 1 got the front page of old Roblox, I still remember that day. That's one of like the key moments of my childhood. I remember being so excited that I was on the top of the charts. And I've, I guess, fallen in love with that ever since. I mean, I don't think it's Escape Jolly that made me love making games. I had that love as soon as I found... I mean, honestly, I had that love of making games even before I found Roblox, because I used to try and make my own board games out of taped together copy paper. Like, I'd always dearly wanted and was hoping so bad that every edition of Mario Party that came out would have like a level creator in it. It's Nintendo, so never did that, but my solution was to make, like I said, my own board games, like Mario Party style board games on copy paper drawn out with a pencil. And I was super into Legos and trying to make like my own world out of that too. So when I found Roblox, you know, at the time it was the ultimate block building game. You know, it just fostered this love of creating my own worlds, and that was, you know, not very far off from a love of making video games, which has stuck with me to my adulthood. So, for reference, I'm 26 now. Minimum school day tomorrow. Student Dubai. All right, Paige, I'll see you later. We have Fortnite board game. Cringe. 26? Yeah, I'm 26. Have you not heard? This is not exactly private information. I'm 26 years old. Yes, I made Escape Jolly nearly 16 years ago. Mario Party Maker. Both would be infinitely great maps and the biggest dog shit imaginable. It would. It would. But, you know, it's kind of like Mario Maker, you know? Mario Maker had some absolutely goated maps, and Mario Maker app also had some shit. You know, it is just what it is whenever you have user-generated content, but I still would have loved a way to make my own Mario Party boards. Disappointed by the lack of Superstars mods. Mario Party Superstars? Nintendo games don't really have, like, well, modern. I guess I shouldn't say that at all. They definitely have mods. Nintendo doesn't really make things with the intent for people to mod them, unfortunately. Nintendo's more of a enjoy our games the way we intend, or else type of deal. You prefer modding than making original games? Honestly, you would think that I would be into modding with how much I love creating my own versions of things, but I find extreme thrill in taking an idea, taking an absolutely just totally blank file, and just chewing at it over time and just shaping it and crafting it, molding it until it's a totally new thing and of its own that can stand on its own 2 feet. I love that. Like, it's been taking me a long time to make V4. People make jokes about it, like it not being real and stuff like that, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying making version 4 of Captivator, and I've been going at it now for about probably 7, 8 months. And I mean, a lot of people see that and they're like, oh my goodness, like, yeah, you know, I could never do that. It's like, you know, I don't have the patience for that. I'm like, I don't know, man. I kind of enjoy it. Like, I just like the process. I like the thrill of it. It's not thrill. It makes you sound like a super nerd. I am a super nerd. I'm not going to try and like beat those allegations. I'll never. But I like the process. I just like the whole thing. I like taking something and just forming an idea I have in my mind and just seeing it evolve over time and grow into something that people end up getting to play, enjoy, and fall in love with. That's like my biggest, it's my biggest love of game development. That's my favorite thing. You know, making money off your game is great and stuff, and you know, the fame, I guess, is nice too. But there is no better feeling to me than seeing people just play something that I poured my heart into and just having fun and seeing them have joy from that. That's amazing to me. So when people say stuff like I loved Escape Jollibee 2 and 1 when I was younger, it means a lot. You can make some good money coding. Yes, I know. I know I can. It's definitely some nice icing on the cake. Or rather, sometimes it is the cake. It's a nice ingredient in the cake, but I'm just saying. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love it. Some of my happiest moments are when I'm just working on my games. May not be an OG, but you're still glad I came across this game? Yeah, you're OG enough. I mean, if you're here right now, that kind of makes you an OG. If you're here before V4. V4 is when things are really going to shift. I feel like there's going to be a part of me that misses this era of Captivator whenever I finally drop V4. Not so much the game itself, because it's jank as hell, but I think I'll just kind of miss the smaller community, if that makes sense. That's actually why I made the OG chat in the Discord and gave out that role to everyone who was here at the time. Is so that I can kind of preserve it in a way, if that makes sense. You're in the middle of the timeline? Yeah. I think the earliest people to ever play Captivator was Sowoto. If you don't know what Sowoto is, that's the group chat. I've been friends with these guys since I was like 12 or 13. Like I said, I'm 26, so I've known them for a very, very long time. One of them even made the music for Captivator. He's a very talented music artist, and now he even has gone on to start touring in his own band. And if you want to check him out, would you look at that? There's a convenient link in my Twitch chat. His name is Next Era. His band name is Next Era. You should go check him out and listen to all his songs because this community loves him and owes him a lot. So please get back to him. It would mean a lot to me. I would love nothing more than to like launch V4, see it do super well, and then actually get to channel some of that over to my buddy's band. I would love to see like a spike in listeners for him. It would make me so happy to be able to give him that kind of attention. I would love it so much. High demand for coders. Yeah, you are here. Indeed, you were. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the good old days of Captivator. Ouch. Storm, I just want to say thank you. I'm glad I found your streams. It makes every day a new fun. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's sweet. It warms my heart. I appreciate you, man. I know I troll you all and make fun of you relentlessly, but it's just a form of love. I want to assume that the beating that I get from every time I stream is gonna be the same. It's the same sentiment. Did I do this business? I did not, did I? I think I just screwed over Minecraft Master. I was clearing out my trades and I forgot I didn't actually trade Minecraft Master, I think. Lol. Closing my eyes, scrolling up and down. Da-da-da-da. Upgrade season, my friend. We curse at each other, but it's funny. Yeah, it's like... Okay, like some people... It's like what you do with the boys to show that you love them, right? You bully the shit out of them. It just makes sense, okay? It just makes sense. Hi, Snappy. It comes from a place of love. Do you know what a towel pop is? Yes, I know what a towel pop is. Trust me, I've lived in cultures where this is certainly a thing. There's emotes? Yes, there is emotes. And Captivated, there are custom emotes in Captivator, my guy. Yeah, emotes right here. They are in the shop, and you can use them by doing the /e's. They are appended onto the default Roblox emotes, so you got your /e helicopter, which has been a fan favorite forever. Yeah, in V4, I'm adding an emote wheel so that you don't have to type them into the freaking chat every time. So that'll be nice. Just press like G on your keyboard or something, and well, actually, there's already the framework to remap keys in V4, so you can just it'll probably be default G, Then you can just like remap it to whatever you want if you're weird. Are you adding the gritty? No, I'm not adding popular meme dances. I don't want to try to pander that way. I want the Captivator to stand in solidarity at its own thing with its own identity, and I have to try and farm clout from trend chasing. Will the rest of the UI stay the same as V4? Absolutely not. Every bit of UI you see right now has already been completely thrown down the toilet. And some very, very nice UI made to replace it. It is easily the best UI I've ever made. You can afford the Super NAB now because of Woodwater World winnings. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm extremely excited for this new UI. Personally, I think I've knocked it out of the park. Just saying. The reloaded Storm Cell pet, that is rare. Rare. Your brother towel popped you so hard it popped a hole in my jeans. Damn. Damn. The dab is there? Yeah, the dab is there, but I feel like that was from an era before trend chasing was as bad. It was also a different era of Storm Cell. Not that I was a trend chaser or anything, but I was a bit less adverse to those things. Besides dabs and fidget spinners, I think this kind of that was really the biggest deal. It's not like I'm added Skibidi to it or something. And it's a problem because I want to add a skin called Craptivator because it'd be funny. And like the first thing that comes to mind for like a Craptivator skin or suit, sorry, is like a Captivator in a toilet. You know, it's funny, right? But now, if I do that, people should be like, Captivator, Skibidi blah blah blah, and be stupid. And I'm like, well, cool, I can't do that now. Claptivator, that was a Twitter joke, and it'll stay there. Make him round. That would be funny. You made an X account just to like it. Based. Yeah, one time I put cheeks on a Captivator, and I posted it on Twitter. I just said Claptivator. Yeah, I'm not past a funny joke, okay? I've got the humor of a 5-year-old. Never forget that. I might be 26 when my humor stopped aging 21 years ago. Please tell me there's going to be better clothes in the store. I'm not sure if I'll really make like Roblox character merch. At least not at first for Roblox. Sorry, for V4. In fact, the merch shop, it probably won't be there at all. I'm interested in Captivator UGC. I've been largely critical of UGC, but at the same time, I'm not going to pass out the opportunity to make good Captivator stuff with it. But the only time I've tried to make Captivator UGC, they got fucking banned for it. So it was literally just like a little thought bubble with a capture capsule in it. Instead of thinking about Captivator, it wasn't like really anything too crazy, but they fucking banned me for it. So I don't want to play Russian roulette with a 15-year-old account. So I've got people. I've got a friend who told me he would upload it for me, like take the bullet for me, which is like an absolute Chad move. So I guess I could do it. It's just like I don't really focus more on that. I kind of just want to make the game itself, and I want to make sure that the game itself has everything that I want to pour my heart into with it. I kind of just see UGC for Captivator almost kind of like the way I see merch. It's like a good thing to add to like an already established product, if that makes sense. Like, you don't start a YouTube channel and then immediately make merch for yourself. You know, like you start a YouTube channel, you get a substantial amount of subscribers, and then you do a merch drop. I kind of see UGC as the same way. It's kind of like something that comes later. It's kind of like an ancillary, a supportive type thing to it for, the core fan base once it gets to a size where it would actually demand such a thing. That being said, Captivator merch in real life would also be pretty cool. Craftivator, which should just be a Captivator with the details drawn on MS Paint. Craftivator as in quality. Crappy quality. Storm still thinking about Captivator? Yes, I am. Storm, it's all fun and games until Captivator, the game itself, gets reported for spam too. What? Wait, it wouldn't happen. Reporting a game, a UGC getting filtered on an upload is a bit different. You'd unironically buy Captivator merch. I know. Actually, last year I started a very long initiative to try and get merch made, not just for Storm Cell, but for Captivators too. Which is actually where this cup came from. Here, I'm going to go into full screen mode for a second. This cup right here, this is merch. There's only one of them. It is a Storm Cell cup. I use it for my water. Convenient hydrate. Yeah, this is a Storm Cell cup. This was one of the experimental merch items that I started making. But the thing is, I could not figure out how to properly collect sales tax. And so I ended up canning the project until later. Because I wanted to get to a point where I could ask an accountant for help on that sort of thing. But yeah, I had a domain. I had a website. I designed the website. I got merch together. I set up all the services. And yeah, I pretty much just got stonewalled at that one spot because I couldn't figure it out and I didn't want to fuck it up. Because, you don't want to mess up your IRS stuff. So I decided to put it on the shelf till later because I was like, you know what, this is not important right now. It's more important that I get, a proper game out there than merch can come later. So, and of course, if I got a proper game out there, they'd probably be generating revenue that I can then use to hire an accountant for a counseling session that could tell me how to collect sales tax. So one needs to kind of needs to come before the other, or at least I need to have the knowledge of how to do it, at the very least, which I don't. But I would love to do really neat merch. I've always wanted to do Captivator merch, like 3D printed capture capsules. Now, of course, I would have to kind of be a bit more advanced with my merch production. I had to get an actual, printing 3D printer thingy, whatever. They don't like taxes, same. Futurama, don't know much about it. Never really was into it, but I would love. Okay, look. The number one piece of Captivator merch I would ever want, and I've had this idea for so long, I want a capture capsule nightlight. I've always thought that'd be the coolest thing ever. I'd have to partner up with some kind of 3D printing company that could also do the electronics with this. But a Captivator nightlight would be so fucking goated. Be so freaking cool. Imagine going to sleep and you got your little Captivator nightlight there. Be even cooler if we could somehow make it suspend itself in the cage, with a magnet or something, so it kind of floats around inside the cage, the core floats around and glows in the dark and stuff. That would be cool. That would be extremely cool. That would be the best merch I've ever seen. That's the upper echelon of merch I would love to make. I don't think that would really come. As soon as merch starts to get made for Captivator / Storm Cell, but in the future, once I got more of a footing and more of a network and more more abilities and such under my belt, I would love to find a way to make that happen because that would be the coolest thing ever. I would want one. See, that's my metric for not only just making games but for merch too. It's would I want this? Would I want to play this game? Would I want to have this item? And if I would, it's okay, well, the other people probably would too, That's my metric for telling what's fun. All the games I've made have come about because I had an idea and I wanted to play it. If that makes sense. So I that's why, I make my games with passion and stuff. I want to play it. I like them. You could use the nightlight as a Kickstarter if you ever moved to Steam, a stretch goal. That would be cool. You would generally buy the electronics to make that work. Based. Yeah, there are 3D printing companies that have their Etsy shops and stuff like that, and they print out props and stuff. I would probably have to find one that already kind of dabbles in props that have some kind of electronic functionality to them, and then I'd have to partner with them and then kind of set it up to where anytime I get an order on my shop for a Captivator nightlight, for it to go to them and they would fulfill it. So I'd have to share the profits with them, but I don't even care. I don't even care if I share their profits with them as long as I'm getting a proper portion. But dude, that would be so cool. Like, I want it to be real. You'd probably need electronics first to make it. I mean, yeah, like you'd have to, prototype it and figure it out. But it's like it's really, it's not like it's a complicated thing. You print your cage, you embed some magnets into it. Well, I guess it'd also be kind of weird to have the magnets in a transparent cube because then you could see them through the cube. Yeah, there's definitely some design challenges to overcome. You might not be able to make it float. There's also you have to be battery powered if it floated. Then you also have to take a way to access it when the battery goes out or you replace battery. But yeah, you get the picture. It would be very cool, and I would absolutely love it. I want it. You could also have the Captivator Nightlight to be a pun on Dreamcatchers. You made Ball Blast because you wanted to blast balls. No, I actually made Ball Blast because one day I challenged myself. I was pretty young when I did this. I was challenging myself in my creativity because I wanted to come up with a new sport. And I started thinking, I was like, sports have balls, right? And so I inserted a couple of balls, and I actually had this one C-frame tool that you could use. Yes, we use C-frame tools in old Roblox. Yeah, I had a C-frame tool that you could use to make like loops, and so I ended up making a loop that was the same size as the ball, and I was like, it'd be really cool if this ball went in this hole. And then everything else from Ball Blast kind of just evolved from that. So Ball Blast is a very organically original idea. Actually, I'm not sure, but Ball Blast might actually predate Captivator. I've said this before, but the version of Ball Blast that we got is not the original version of Ball Blast. The original version of Ball Blast was actually the version of Ball Blast that we have now is actually the 4th version. Because it was the first version that was made with swords. It was meant to be a sword fighting game. You push balls into cannons. There was no boxing gloves. The second version, I don't think it was entirely finished. The second version had much smaller maps that were made, by the way. So there are unreleased maps for a Ball Blast. The third version had the same maps we have now, but an unlocked camera. So it wasn't like third-person shooter or anything, and that the weapons all function differently. And then the final version was what we have now. So Ball Blast went through 4 iterations before it got released, and now it looks like if I ever came back to Ball Blast, it looks like we'd be getting a 5th version. Why not like Pirate? I don't know. Looks like you're captivated to me. Original idea for Captivator? The original idea for Captivator, I actually made a Roblox Pokeball. I wanted to, okay, so Solid Modeling at the time is what they called it, which is just unions and stuff, had just came out, and I was playing around with it, and I made a Pokeball. It's just like, one of the things I just made. I was playing with it, I wanted to make a Pokeball, I did. And I started to think, I was like, it'd be so much fun if I could catch another player in this Pokeball, right? And so I did that. I made a functioning Pokeball I could catch another player in, and then I ended up forming it into its own game because it was cool and fun. So that's where we got Captivator from. As far as like the other game mechanics of Captivator, like the portal pieces and like the jail and the runner weapons and stuff like that, I honestly just grinded all that out myself. Like I just came up with that. I just kind of made it up, I guess. Expand upon the idea of the Pokeball. So this will be our last match of the night. So with that also being said, it will also be our official business match. So please be ready for at some point when I say the word business during this next match. So send me a trade request. To be the first person to send me a trade request gets business. So we'll see how it goes. Now that the whole story of Captivator's origin being said, it would be pretty funny if there was a special type of capture capsule that allowed you to use your runner as like a weapon. I probably won't do that. Probably won't do that ever. But it would be funny. It would be funny and pretty cool. So yes, please be ready to say, or not say, you don't say business, I say business, but please get ready to send me a trade request at some point during this next match. Glacial, I choose you. You would be an ice type. Personally, I would be a electric type. For obvious reasons. Snappy would be a dragon type, because he is a dinosaur. He says rawr. Thank you, Snappy. Thank you for that. Honestly, that's a screenshot. Then let me just put that. Just screenshot. There we go. Thank you. That's gonna live in our DMs. No context, just rawr. Let's see. Electro type, ice type, dragon type. What would bug? Oh well, bugbear would be a bug type, obviously. Water type because the platypus. No, he'd be a bug type. Look, dude, brother, it's literally in your name. Your name is Bugbear. It is in your name. You are a bug type Pokemon. People on Captivator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lost soul alert. Lost soul alert. Also business. Welcome back, Lost Soul. Welcome back. Back, Lost Soul. We've talked before. I don't know this guy. Yeah, I don't. I always feel bad. People are like, "Do you remember me?" I'm like, my guy. I've talked to like 30 billion people in my life. I would like to apologize for 5th grade me. Well, I guess it's probably a good thing I don't remember him then. Well, it's probably a good thing I don't remember you all. Brutally honest, but yeah, oh good, there he goes. Please never. Never remember me. What type would David be? Normal. Very humble to be met. Snappy, I could not forget you. Snappy, you were special. You were always special to us. Clean slate, trust. Absolutely. Absolutely. Freed by the Snaptivator. Freed by the Snaptivator. Yeah, Davis would be a normal type because he had nothing special about him. Consider yourself forgotten. You have been forgotten. And your identity cleared. Isn't there some media or show or someone like does a thing to make themselves forgotten by the entire world? That sounds like the premise of something. Where is your capsule? It genuinely disappeared. Have you checked? Your refrigerator? Spider-Man: No Way Home. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that was our last match of Captivator for the night. So we will now announce the winner of tonight's final business. And the winner of tonight's final business is... Damn it. I didn't... Okay, that last one. The winner of tonight's final business is... Glacial. Congratulations, Mr. Glacial. Please offer up anything for inventory in exchange for a random item from my own. Honestly, I kind of need to restock. Kind of need to restock here. Alright. Closing your eyes, scrolling up and down, you get... a lava skin. Congratulations, that's a pretty good skin. Would you say so myself? Snappy, we need to remake these skins. Yeah. If you don't know, Snappy actually made a lot of the old skins. Here, I'll show you. Skins. Yeah, one I'm using right now. Made it by Snapter7. That was his old username. Snappy has deep lore here. Snappy has deep lore here. I'll gladly remake them as you. I can. As soon as I can. I was like, as you, I can. Oh, what? Yeah, thank you, Snappy. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I'll definitely be in your DMs saying, please help. Because I have 56 skins to remake, but yeah, once I get done with the undisclosed new methodology for making skins that may or may not be opened up to the general public in version 4, that'll let you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to tonight's Epic Captivator Gaming. And I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time for more something. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't know. I really said Captivator today because I didn't have a plan. Yeah, Captivator's kind of just like my filler. I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I have a game I'm playing right now. I guess I could play Dave the Diver, but I don't know. I'm kind of bored of it. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't really. It's a good game, but it's not exactly entertaining to stream. Minecraft stream tomorrow, eh? Potentially. I have been being asked to play Deep Rock Galactic for a while. Someone even bought me the game. Someone even bought me the game for me to play it on stream. That'd be a very good time to bring up that Deep Rock. I haven't played Deep Rock Galactic before. It's not my theme. It's very entertaining to watch. Well, maybe it's entertaining to play too. I don't know. I've literally never played Deep Rock Galactic. I know next to nothing about it. Celeste. I've heard pretty good things about Celeste. That may not be higher on the list of things to play. But yeah, enough yapping. Enough of me extending this conversation on into the sunset. I will see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. But until then, please take care of yourselves because I love you all. And I will see you next time. Where's my button? Peace.